Hello everybody and welcome to another hand feeding video. Today we are doing cockatiels. We are doing the older cockatiels, the bigger cockatiels, rambunctious. Let's see how this goes. At this age they get pretty energetic about their feeding. They like their food, they're hungry, and they like to let you know about it. These range in age from probably 5-6 weeks up to 7 weeks old, 7.5. This guy, the first one up, is almost 8 weeks old, getting close to weaning. He can fly, just not very well, but he's getting there. Or she, you can't really tell at this age quite yet. They sure do sound hungry. So let's give them a feeding. At this age with cockatiels, the big challenge is keeping them steady and not feeding them too much. They are still under the risk of having an enlarged crop with too much food. Oh yeah, he's hungry. It's been a full 4.5 hours since the last feeding. Now this guy, being older, they usually stop by themselves when they're full. Their crop isn't as, I think that's it. Their crop isn't as elastic. They're just beginning to eat a little bit of the seed and milk that's given to them. This guy is no longer in the brooder, he is in a grow-up cage now. Yeah, he's done. He stops, good. He knows when he's done. He stops begging. I know. Now he wants a little bit of playtime, so I'll put him on my head. He can hang out on my head for a while. But the next one, we have a Lutino. He's going to flap around my shoulder, my head for a bit and fly everywhere. As you can see, the younger one show a very strong feeding response. You've got the wing out there. So make sure to keep them controlled. Keep their head from moving around too much. Feed slowly but steady. Check up on the crop. At this age, they'll eat almost a full syringe worth of food. Sometimes even more. And since you can't see the crop as well, gotta go more by feel. He's full, but he's still acting hungry. He'll eat until he bursts, so he can't do that. But he's full. He's good for another 4 hours now. Get another one. Another older one, getting close to going to the grow up cage. He's almost fully feathered, just has the little bare spots under the wing. He could go into the cage starting tomorrow. I'll start putting him in. 4 hours first day, 8 hours next day. There is a heat lamp in the cage, so as you get a little cool, they can warm up. There he goes. Messy eaters too at this age. They get a little crusty at the side of the beak. Once in a while, take a little bit of mineral oil or a damp Q-tip and clean that off, but no need to do it each time. Okay, who's next? You. I am running out of formula. Give them a good feeding. Let's see how much formula I have left. Ooh, I'm almost out. I was feeding all the other babies. I'll have to make some more real quick. I'll show you how that's done. They do tend to be a little bit more of a messy eater at this age. And oh yeah, he's full. Now this often happens when you have larger clutches to hand feed. You run out of formula halfway through because the glass can only hold so much. So I can get my supervisor here to move a little bit. I'll show you how to quickly redo formula. Take the next glass, the scale. I'm going to make 80 cc more. So I'm going to take 3 parts water. I have way too much water. Woo. Looking for 60 water. Sixty. Doesn't matter if there's a little bit of formula in there. Into the microwave. I have a chart here. 60 takes 17 seconds. Your microwave will have different times. Also the different time for ambient temperature, temperature of the glass, temperature of the air. Yeah, I have to play around with it a little bit to see what times you will need. So 3 parts water and 1 part formula in my high-end container here. I think for a total of 80. I found the yogurt containers, big ones, make the best formula holders. They're more airtight than much of the Tupperware you can buy. You're just going to eat 4 kilograms of yogurt to get one. Give it a stir up. Now when I make formula for the younger babies, I do take more care in mixing, take my time at it, but when they're this old, if the degree is off by 1 or 2 degrees, or something that's off just a little bit, it's not as critical at this age. Give it a good stir. Add it to our main. Wait for the temperature to equalize. Let's see what we got. With a temperature of 40.2, 40.4, 40.4, 40.6, 40.7, 41, 40.7. Holding steady at about 40.75. Put it up against the edge of the glass to make sure it doesn't get maximum too high. That's just fine for these guys. And just that quick, you got a whole new pot of formula. The little glasses I use in there only hold maybe 280 ml, so I often run out. A little test in the back of your hand. The formula should feel hot, but not burning. You like it hot. And away you go. Like an F1 car pit stop. Sometimes when I have a massive amount of babies, I get surprised by a few extra clutches. I gotta refill the formula a couple times during a hand feeding session. Those sessions can stretch out over an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes. But I don't do that very often because that's a whole lot of work. Makes for a lot of 16-hour days of work for like a month straight. That kind of tires you out. I had to do quite a few of those after COVID when I was doing a lot of the rescues. I had a lot of babies coming in as rescues. A lot of pregnant birds coming in, a lot of eggs coming in as rescues. I was doing a lot of hand feeding. And here we go with this guy. He is another strong ear. He's a little meter. Always keeping an eye on the readouts for the temperature. 4.6, holding steady. Or 40.6, holding steady. And he looks like he's still hungry, but he is full. That might help. Alright, back again to it. Alright, back again to it. There we go. Temperature is still holding steady. A little bit of fluctuation on my digital readout for the formula temperature, but that's okay. I'm drawing from the inside of the glass where it's nice and steady. That's full. Next. There we go, last one. He's quite hungry too, looks like. So make sure to keep the head and body steady so they don't go all over the place. Make sure that they eat clean, doesn't go down the wrong hole, that you don't choke. They get a little too enthusiastic at this age for their own good. Oh, that's full? Oh yeah, he's full. He still shows hungry, he still acts hungry, but he's done. And with the others, look at the first one here on my back. He didn't eat very much, let's see if we want a little bit more. Just a touch. That'll do it. Make sure when the baby's just all this active, you need a container with a lid on it. Keep them in there, otherwise they'll be flying all over the place, getting head first into the formula jar. Here they come. Here they come. Very pretty at this age. You see a big difference in the behavior from the ones who are just a week younger. They get a lot calmer, and he just wants to be up on the shoulder. You stay there all day if you could. And there we go. There's only one little blooper right in the middle there. I've got the hand feeding for the cockatiels. See if you can hear them a little better. They sound like they're still starving. And it's just your head to hear them be so hungry, but they're not hungry. They're just begging for more. But you have all that you need. Alrighty. So the last hand feeding video for a few days. So I start again from the beginning, and we'll see them all again when they're a little older. Alrighty, have a good day.